Clearing goes on for a few more hours, shooting, blasting or hacking through obstacles. But the light is faltering, and the platoon will concentrate in some abandoned compounds for the night. The Marines seem to drag their feet. Is it exhaustion or disappointment? The second squad makes its own fire to ward off the cold, because the temperature is falling rapidly below freezing point.
Now, the battalion hasn't been here very long, just a few weeks in country, several weeks. But am I right in saying that you lost some people in Now Zad? Could you tell me what happened?
What happened was one of our sniper teams, like, they were coming out of a building and they stepped on one of the IEDs that was dug in, and someone was just a little too close together and took out a few of them. And then that took out, like, they didn't actually kill any of them, but some of them lost their lips, lost their legs and whatnot. And then the guys that went out to help them out, do like the medevac, one of those guys also stepped on an IED and he lost his life. He got both of his legs blown off.
So when the Sergeant Major this morning, Ruiz, was talking about the names of your comrades, he was referring, for example, to the people that were on the sniper team, was he?
Yeah, he was referring to those guys from that day. Yeah.
Were you disappointed in any way today that there wasn't more of a stand-up fight, or do you think you're achieving the same aim if you drive them out and maybe Kilo Company might get them?
Well, pretty much, yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in a way, because we've done a lot, like, not just here, like back in the States, we've done a lot of training and whatnot, just for this type of thing, and a lot of the guys are just really interested to get some, if you will, you know. But at the same time, we accomplished our mission for this part of the day at least. We got guys to, basically scared the Taliban out of this part of our area of operations.
Do you think some of the guys were disappointed that there wasn't more resistance? At times I wondered whether that was going on.
Definitely. I'm sure a lot of guys were upset that the Taliban wanted to push out and run away. Only a few stragglers, so definitely.
1-1, this is 1-3 out.
The next day begins painfully early with a 3:30 reveille.
Tanks are going to attack by fire. All right, this defensive position here, all right, we're going to fucking flatten it.
It starts with orders from the platoon commander.
You're going to drop it, we're not going to see it anymore. I need the rest of these compounds cleared out.
The dangerous task of clearing compounds is to resume.
Dale, do not push up, do not push up. Tanks are going to keep engaging.
Before light, the troops open fire on suspected enemy positions. Blowing a gap to ease their way, the Marines head back into the abandoned compounds.
Well, it's day 2, early on, and I've just had a chat with the company commander, who basically says that they're listening to the enemy communications, and they're angry about losing this area and determined to fight on the other side of the Wadi in the town of Changalak today. So right now our platoon is just clearing through this area, ready to support any fighting that may take place in Changalak later.
Mopping up is finished in the Wadi area, and the next phase of the operation moves ahead. Rockets are fired to clear a path across the Wadi, and US troops, accompanied by some Afghans, move across to Changalak. Some say the village is a Taliban stronghold, so we approach with a certain amount of trepidation. As we get there, the Marines are also going, but quite differently this time, because these farms are inhabited. Afghan soldiers or police are used to lead the way.
We're not sure if we're going to get a lot of resistance there, or the people are going to come out and want to conduct a shura meeting with us, with the elders, the second we get into the village. How much if guys want to shoot at us from those compounds, then we're going to come in a little bit more kinetic.
People gather, uncertain whether to be friendly or angry. The many explosions have scared them. One man says they never see the Taliban. A younger one contradicts him, saying the Taliban come every night for food. An elder then appears to speak for the community.
Taliban are not in this village, and we just came as refugees.